Welcome to another episode of Carlito Monroe Show. I'm your host, Carlito Monroe. And what I was going to do about this police bust these guys stealing gas in Hendersonville. 4,200 gallons of gas at that. That's just crazy. I don't even know how you can steal that much gas, without somebody knowing about it. But when I saw this, I thought I'd talk about it a little bit. But before I get started, my social media is at the bottom. All of them are the same, Carlito Monroe Show. YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload new content. But before I talk about it, I'm going to go ahead and just start this video and see what they say in here.
Hendersonville police unravel a sophisticated and brazen gas theft operation after criminals make off with tens of thousands of dollars worth of diesel fuel from local gas stations. One man is in custody, but this investigation is not over. This is News 2 at 4. I'm Mark Kelly. Andy Cordan has been following this crime spree and joins us with details only on News 2.
Hey there, Mark. This operation is calculated, it's coordinated, and it all unravels on November 13th at a Hendersonville gas station where police say thieves systematically steal 4,200 gallons of diesel fuel. It's valued at close to 20 grand. This is video from November 13th. It doesn't look like much, but according to Hendersonville police, that Chevy truck and that U-Haul, they're working together to steal thousands of gallons of diesel fuel. Police have identified this man as one of the alleged fuel thieves. His name, Rolando Javier Rodriguez, and he's driving that Chevy truck, which has been heavily modified to hold 200-gallon gas tanks with special pumps to expedite offloading the fuel.
And here's the pump that they would stick.
I was wondering how they got that much fuel.
Of the truck.
Yes, sir. This is in the bed of the truck.
According to investigators, Rodriguez and the other syndicate members fill up their tanks, then download that stolen fuel into external tanks somewhere else. Police say it takes hours, but ultimately, the crew will steal 4,200 gallons of fuel from this one gas station.
They fill up, steal fuel, leave, put it in a place you don't know, while another guy's filling up, leaves, dumps it in a place you don't know. They're just doing this all day long.
Yes, sir.
4,200 gallons worth.
4,200 gallons over several hours in our gas station alone.
According to police, the thieves drill open the gas pumps, then install a device known as a fuel manipulator. It tricks the computer.
There it is. Fuel manipulator. I don't know how they figure something like that out.
Into thinking it's pumping fuel at a much slower and cheaper rate than it actually is.
And they're able to manipulate the price, too. In this case, it was like pennies on the dollar for the diesel fuel.
Because it was 200 gallons they were stealing maybe at a time, and they only paid like $2.
Yes, sir. Somewhere around there.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Man.
3 weeks later, thanks to LPR cameras that spot the suspect's altered pickup truck, Hendersonville police bust this case wide open. This is arrest video of the Florida man at another Hendersonville gas station before the 25-year-old can get to the pumps. Police intercept him, question him, and seize his pickup truck.
You've got him. He said nothing, but you know there's other guys. In fact, there's probably lots of guys working lots of gas stations.
This is a large scheme, we're pretty sure of, but we haven't put all the pieces together.
Now this case is still very active with a lot of questions like where is all that diesel fuel going and who's behind this operation? Hendersonville police are currently working with multiple agencies. They're all sharing information. Back to you, Mark.
Yeah, I was wondering how would they get all of this gas, and where are they taking it? And I'm sure it's being put to good use. I know I could use some of it, especially where I live in the Midwest. All this gas is high around here, so they figured out some kind of contraption to drill into this gas pump, and makes you think, like, how do you figure that out? He doesn't look like a guy that would be smart enough to figure something like that out. And it's like, how do you know? How do you know if you drill the side of this thing, you can plug this up and it's going to work, or it's going to show? It had to be somebody that maybe worked at a maybe worked at a factory that makes those pumps some kind of way, and then they know what they could do to alter it some kind of way. I don't know. I mean, I wish I was in on it. I don't want to be get arrested or nothing. Just in on it. Just let me get some of the gas. You know what I'm saying? At a penny. You know what I'm saying? A penny a gallon. That's where I live. Is like $4 a gallon. So, you know, it's no real benefit to drive around. We used to, I mean, when I was like high school, well, I was a little out of high school. I remember gas was like 94 cents a gallon. It was like 94 cents a gallon. Somebody could give you $5 and that'd be enough to take them wherever they want to go. $5, well, if you had a 4-cylinder engine, $5, you put $5 in gas tank, that would last all week. And like now it's just like it's $4 a gallon. I never thought it would be this high. And these guys have figured out a way, steal this diesel fuel, but I imagine they were selling it to trucking companies or something, because that's pretty much who uses diesel fuel. I mean, there's vehicles with diesel fuel, of course, but yeah, it had to be they were hustling it off to some kind of trucking company or something. But I was impressed when I seen this. I was like, man, how you get 4,200 gallons and how are they stealing it? I was thinking like, you know, you've seen videos where, you know, if you go in and pay cash for your gas, they reach around and get your pump and start pumping in their vehicle and then put it back before you come back out. Because usually if you go in and pay for gas, you also get some coffee or soda. You know, you take a little time in there. But I was thinking of something like that, or maybe some kind of credit card, you know, stole somebody's credit card or got their credit card number and printed it on your new that was a scam people used to do. They probably still do it. They get those prepaid cards, and then they get a solution and rub the numbers off of it, and then they have the numbers off of your credit card and print them on that card. So it's like you have that person's actual credit card. So they may still do that, but I was thinking of something like that. But they're a little higher on technology than I thought to drill this gas pump. Oh, you had to know how to manipulate that gas pump. How would you know that? There's no way to know that unless you was one of the people that, you know, work in a factory that builds those pumps or whatever the case is. And it has to be a ring. This kid's 25. He doesn't, I mean, he's a grown man, but he's 25. He's looking like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, it's like, so it probably is a ring. But I mean, man, they were getting them. You know, anytime I hear about something like that, I got to talk about it, man. They were getting them for gas, and myself, I definitely want to be in on it, other than the getting in trouble part. But yeah, this is just I just want to talk about this and report on it a little bit, just to, in case somebody didn't see it. But yeah, if you like what you saw here, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be first to know when I upload new content. It's your boy, Carlito Monroe. Peace.